Oh, I'm at the church sign. Today is May the 31st, the last day of May for the year 2025. Where did the month go? It went by real quick. Remember sacrifice. And those who did. Well, I have a point of view about war that would piss a lot of people off. But we've been lied to about war. War has always been about resetting the population. And a lot of those people that were sacrificed had no game in the race. Or there's better ways to say that. But you don't have to take my word for it. If you do your research, your due diligence, you'll find out that every war that we went into benefited only one entity. And that one entity is controlling the earth right now. And it's a Luciferian nature that don't want you to know your identity. So it's willing to sacrifice millions and millions of people. Even the wars all the way back, they were all about removing populations that had come into the knowing of who they were and what was going on in this world. So, needless to say, those sacrifices are blood sacrifices. If it was done really in the right modality, we would be in a state of peace right now. But we're in a state of perpetual new wars coming about. We're being misled at great levels about what's going on. I just want you to do your own research. Vietnam, for one, should have never happened. Gulf of Tonkin was an inside deal. 9/11 did not happen the way they told us. Look how many people were sacrificed. 10 million? I don't know. Opposite side of truth. The ones that were being reset. Yeah, we reset it the whole Middle East. And they ain't through fighting. They want everybody that remembers the past to go away so they can reprogram this new generation coming up. Ain't that some stuff? All right, I'm gonna go. I could talk about this for an hour. I love each and every one of y'all. Do your own research. Start looking things up. Don't believe shit the TV tells you. Don't believe anything Trump is saying. Until you really know your due diligence and looking shit up, you don't have a right to judge. But when you look up stuff, you have a right to tell everybody the truth. As you see it, that's okay. Talk to y'all later.
Who is controlling the elite? Who is Mr. Global? Who is the committee at the top calling the shots? You have your cults, globalists, and technocrats, etc. But who is influencing them? Catherine Fitz, retired high-level government official, just revealed that from her research and from working at the White House and with other high-level officials, her conclusion is that interdimensional beings are pulling the strings in this world and are influencing the powers that be. What if the layered pyramid structure of power and control is something completely beyond our realm? After a while, you have to ask yourself, why would all these intelligence agencies and elite believe in all these ancient satanic and occult religions and beliefs, perform rituals and build altars if there wasn't something important, self-serving, and benefiting to it all to begin with? What if our own government did make contact with a phenomenon when the Collins elite performed these satanic rituals, interacting with some interdimensional entities? Whether you call them aliens, angels, and demons, or something else. What if it's all the same thing and just masking itself to whatever it needs to be? What do you think Aleister Crowley and Jack Parsons were doing in the desert, along with L. Ron Hubbard in my previous video? Where did the members of the Tavistock and East Salem Institute get their influence for their counterculture and sexual revolution from? Why were they all performing satanic rituals as well? Everything I post is painting a picture for you and are all pieces to a puzzle. Everything is connected in one way or another. November 12, 1963, JFK demanded the CIA brief him on all classified information pertaining to UFO intelligence files and to share the intelligence with NASA for defensive responsibilities. 10 days later, he was assassinated. Our government has been lying to us for decades. What makes this any different? There's too many patterns emerging and way too many coincidences to ignore. There is a battle of good versus evil, and no matter what you believe, I suggest you pick a side.